You see, this is the Minecraft video about Electroblob's Wizardry, but more specifically, it's going to be part 1 of Electroblob's Wizardry, in which I go on ahead and look at, I believe it's just summoning in general. That's pretty much the point. I want to do an extensive look at all aspects of summoning within Electroblob's Wizardry, and every single other mod that is connected to Electroblob's Wizardry. And summoning, specifically. But, besides the point, for starters, I have the 3 most important spells for summoning. 2 of them from Ancient Spellcraft. Actually, I think all of them are from Ancient Spellcraft. But Poet Mastery, that was to command all of your summons. And the other very important one, I believe, is the one that allows you to increase the amount of time your summons actually last. These are absolutely invaluable spells, and the last one is connected to a specific summoning spell. But hey, first I'm just going to go on ahead and do as a summon a lightning wraith. But what I want to say is that the only summons from the lightning element are from normal Electroblob Wizardry, and they are the lightning wraith and the Storm Elemento. Also, I'm kinda curious whether the first one is gonna be defeated by lightning wraith. Hello? Lightning Wraith? Also, real quick, if you want to see more content on this mod or others, or just more Minecraft videos of me, feel free to subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, thank you very much. It does 105 damage with each attack. Yeah, I have a mod that from another mod from Electroblob Wizardry that makes me insanely broken, if I gotta be honest with you. Although that Lightning Wraith died. Wait, or maybe just did this one. Oh no, the other summon we have is the Storm Elemento. Yeah, this one is pretty straightforward, obviously have a stronger version, because I believe... Yeah, the Storm Elemento is actually a master level spell, while the Lightning Wraith is only an advanced one. And I believe the Lightning Wraith does... Wait, did it one-shot it? The Lightning Wraith... Wait. The Lightning Wraith does 100 damage. The Storm Elemento... Did just one-shot? This guy has 250 health. Yeah, well, the Lightning Wraith does at least 2 times more damage. Lightning summons, I personally would love to see more, but these are the only 2 in the mod itself. Or honestly in any of the mods I have. But let's move on to some more powerful creatures. We have Conjure a Lesser Sentry. Okay. Can a simple Lesser Sentry destroy a Frostmourne? That's going to give me an idea. This does only 3 damage. Wow, so this is not buffed by the insane other mods I have, and also got one-shotted. Okay, very intriguing that the lesser century is not buff. What a greater century? The first one does 3 damage, this one does also 3? Really? So this one does also 3, but it just has way more health. Interesting. Frankly, that's kind of disappointing, but still, it is something. And yeah, as I said, I'm just gonna be looking at the different mods. Yeah, mods. I guess mods. And the Radiant Totem does get the boost though, because it does 23 damage. It's also pretty cool looking if you look at it. Yeah, just blinding light, something too specific. And I believe the Radiant Totem not only does it damage all mobs that are around. So for example, if I summon multiple, I think it should target all of them. I think it does target everyone, just it doesn't have the best of ranges. Yeah, look at that, it targets literally everyone at the same time. Just its range is not absolutely brilliant, sadly enough. But you can have multiple at the same time. Right here and now, honestly, I guess that's all there is when it comes to these summons. And I am really starting to realize that this is gonna be a short video, because I had to get some insanely powerful creatures from other mods to test this power against. Because yeah, some other mod I have makes me insanely broken, like an unheard of level. But that's why summoning is absolutely amazing, because you can get stuff like this guy. Even though technically this summon is not even a mob. But hey, let's move on to the Sage ones, which honestly are very intriguing. But well, they're honestly very straightforward, and there is a very intriguing one at the end. Is it just a normal zombie pigment? Yep, it does only 2 damage, so it is a normal zombie pigment. Well, that's slightly disappointing, but hey, still something at least. Also, even without the other spell, the zombie pigment does last a little bit, but then again it's not a powerful summon. Anyway though, let's move on to another mob. That being, or rather another summon. And then I'm gonna move to the most interesting summon of all. But first, Nether Guard. Technically it's still the same as the last one I summoned, just it summons multiple of these guys. Even though they're practically unable to do anything. Come on. Wake up and try to do something. Please, I would appreciate it. That's the only issue with this, with just summons in Electroblob Wizardry. They are very much so unreliable, if we have to be honest. That is why these spells are so valuable. But hey, I will test the most important spells at the end of the video. Alright, time to get to the most entertaining spell though, the Awakened Tome. This one literally turns your tome into a mob. And supposedly it can even cast its spells, I think. Sadly enough, I wasn't able to figure out how I was supposed to use it, but I think I should be able to make it work with the other spell I have, the Puppet Master. Let's see whether this spell is as overpowered as I hope it is. Let's see what in the world is going to happen. So interestingly enough, to use the full power of the Awakened Tome spell, you actually need two different ways of casting spells. So let's get to it. First, let's go ahead and awaken you. Also, I guess I need to one-shot you real quick because you're annoying me. And I want another one. But yeah. Now, let's do summon. Actually, summon Anchor. That spell, it shouldn't really matter in this case because I think the animated tome stays here forever anyway. Wait, Puppet Master? How does Puppet Master work? Should I read it? Okay, I'm kinda confused. I thought Puppet Master is gonna be a much bigger deal than it's going. Yeah, whenever I right click a block with Puppet Master, the tome... Wait, the tome doesn't listen to me, it just follows me around? I am honestly insanely confused. Seems like the spell is kinda working because I can command the tome to be going in a certain direction, but it still doesn't wanna fight. Maybe I need to give the tome an offensive spell. Okay, let's try that out. I'm just kinda curious. Also, I know I'm wasting a lot of time on this specifically, but hey. Give the Awakened Tome the dart spell. So. Oh. Okay, so this is just incredibly important. If you want your Awakened Tome, this is one of the most overpowered summons in existence. Huh. Okay, this will be in the next part of the summoning video. Yeah, this was more of an experiment video, just a short little video in which I have an idea, or rather I get an idea. The next one I will definitely get a closer look at just things in general. Yeah, I'll definitely give a closer look to the Awakened Tome specifically. Because I think I'm starting to realize that this might be the most overpowered spell in all of Electroblob Wizardry if used properly. Yeah, definitely. But anyway, I do hope you had fun. There is a video there. You can subscribe to my channel there. But for now, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.